Our topic today is feudalism. What do you mean by feudalism, girls? Feudalism means it is called Jagirdari in Urdu. Jagirdari. How are we going to define this system? Actually, feudalism developed in the Western Europe after the fall of Roman Empire. In the Roman Empire, people felt peace and protection, and this protection was provided to them by the emperors. But when the Roman Empire fell, people felt scared and frightened. They were scared from the attacks of outsiders, so they turned to lords who provided them security and protection. And in return, what did the common people do? They became peasants on the lands of they worked on the lands of the landlords. They grew crops for themselves and for the lords, and they also paid heavy rent to the lords in exchange of security which was provided to them by the lords. Now, what was the system of feudalism? How did it work, and what were different ranks in feudalism? There were different ranks in feudal system, and some people were more important than others. This is the chart showing the distribution of responsibilities in feudal system. On the top of these ranks, there were kings and queens. Kings and queens were the greatest lords of the Europe, and all the nobles and knights were their vassals. Now, what do you mean by vassals? Vassals were the landholders. They held big pieces of land which were given to them by the kings, and in return they paid heavy taxes to the kings and obeyed the kings. On number 2, you can see nobles. These were the nobles, and they held big pieces of land, as I told you earlier. They were the landowners, and they supervised the knights. Who were the knights? Knights provided defense services. They protected the state from the attacks of outsiders, and they got lands in exchange from their nobles. And the last rank of the feudal system was peasants. Who were peasants? There were two types of peasants. Number 1, who were free, and they could move from place to place. They worked on the farms, and they grew crops for themselves and for the land owners, and they paid heavy rents. And the second type of peasants were serfs. S-E-R-F-S, serfs. They were slaves, and they were not free to move from one place to another, and they had to live their whole life on that by working on that piece of land, and they provided rent to the landowner and grew crops. Now, we are going to have a look on the benefits of feudalism and then disadvantages of feudalism. What were the benefits of feudalism? Feudalism protected the Western European society from violence. Protection from invaders was provided by feudalism, and peace was restored. Peace was brought back in the society. Now the roads were safe, the broken roads were repaired, and there was law and order in the society, and people could trade safely. In the environment of safety and protection, they did their trade activities. Feudalism did not allow one person or organization to become too powerful. As you have seen in this chart, the responsibility was shared by different people. No single person held the whole authority in feudal system, so the responsibility had to be shared in the feudal system. No single organization held all the power. Now, what were the disadvantages of the feudal system? The disadvantages of the feudal system, you have a short question in exercise about this, and the wording of that question is, what were the limitations of feudal system? Limitations mean the disadvantages. These were the feudalism could not unite the whole countries of Europe or the larger regions. It provided some unity and security in local areas. It worked in local areas, and it united small areas, and it could not unite large areas of Europe. Number two is power and force was used to control the poor people. So it was not something good. It was a bad aspect of feudalism, that poor people were crushed and they were controlled by the use of force and power. And the last is there were no chances of making progress in the feudal system if feudalism did not treat the people equally, as you can see in this chart. If a person was born a lord, he was to be a lord for the whole of his life, and if a person was born as a serf or a slave peasant, he had to live his life as a serf, and there were no chances of making progress in his life.